So this is a quick unboxing of a kit I got from Artel Miniatures. I'll put a link to these guys down here below. These are a somewhat new company that are putting out some really nice 28mm sculpts. Normally I would have been, reluctant to go ahead and just grab a miniature or two, but these guys had a kit that, or a specific miniature that looked really, really cool. So I had to try. My first time ordering from these guys, it came from Eastern Europe and it came quickly. Now this is what I got in the box. Okay, it was tied up. It's got the little seal on it. This was really cool. So that's a neat little bit of plus. So these are the guys. That's the site. And the two miniatures I ordered were the Witch Hunter and essentially what would make a good Celestine. So I'll put the pictures of them right here. So those are pictures from their site of what they were. This is what I got. Yeah, I couldn't wait to crack into opening this. So I had getting me actually opening these. So that's one. This is the other one. So this is the one that really, really is important to me. So we'll get to that in a second. These are moderately complicated kits, but with that said, I do want to point out something. The sculpts are fabulous. I mean, they're just very, very, very well done. Those are the wings. This is part of the body. And I don't know the exact detail on how that all goes together. I have to look at the instruction. Actually, this is one of those ones you actually have to look at the instructions. So that's her torso. Look at how fine that detail is right there. That's just impressive. Come on, focus. There we go. You have a mechanical backpack. You also have a shield that you can put on the back. You have a flaming sword or regular greatsword that she holds. I mean, look how tiny those hands are. And these are the legs. So here's there. And they'd go together like that. But those are the legs. Very, very, very well done. And then these are all the other bits and bobs, the other pieces that go with her, like her head and so forth. And if I can get my fingers to work, we can get into those. But putting this together is going to be entertaining because, big fat fingers. But there you go. That's like the shoulder pieces. If you go to their site, it shows you how they go together. There's her head and there's her face. There's a falcon, sidearm, an arm, shoulder pads, the other head, and another falcon. So, yeah, that is the Sister Bellissimo, or essentially what for 40K players can turn out to be a type of Sister of Battle. Gorgeous kit. They're not really flimsy. So I mean, this sword you can see is tiny. There's a little bit of give to the resin, but overall it's very resilient. At least for me, touching it while I'm doing this. So. Very, very happy with it. Should we drop those in there? Yes, they're bases. Okay, so that's her. And then this was the one that prompted me to go there. And that is actually a piece. Gonna need to put that back in there. That's a pouch. That is actually a pouch with fringe. A pouch with fringe. The thing's like what? 5 mil long. Put that back in here real quick before I lose it. So putting that together is going to be like putting together almost a photo etch model. So now this is the one I was really hyped about, and the only reason I really went there was for the Witch Hunter. But I was thoroughly impressed by it. Oops, sorry about that. I have a new setup here, so things are a little bit different. So this is the base, and on the base we have a bad guy that is being skewered through. And one of your options is for his arm to be, skewering him through the throat. So that's the base right there. We go down on that and go like that. And the base even is like really kind of cool. So here are your two different heads. This is the sci-fi one with the mask. And where's the other one? Come on, where's the other hat? There we go. And this is your fantasy-ish without the mask. The detail's really well done. The detail on the helmet, on the hat itself, the stitching all the way up the sides, very nicely done. This is your torso. The detail on the back of that is amazing. And then these are your legs, and they just will click in there like that. Let me see if I can get my fingers out of the way so you can see all of the details on the leg. And if you do not wish to put the bad guy on the base, you can use this arm where he's just, extending it. But look at that detail on the, very, very well done. You also have two backpacks here. You have technical one and a, D&D-ish type backpack with, canteens and so forth. His one arm is robotic and has robotic gun. The other one has, not robotic and a flintlock. You also have the servo skull floating off. And then this is the arm for the bad guy. So look at the detail on that, on the flesh. The flesh coming off. So that is their Witch Hunter, which was the, again, the impetus for me to work in the arrival time was very, very quick. The sculpt is, as you can see, in my opinion, quite amazing. I can't recommend these guys high enough. Cheap, inexpensive, good communication. They let you know when it started processing. They let you know when it's shipped. They give you a tracking number. It is coming from Eastern Europe, so it takes a little bit of time. But I'm still just amazed at that level of detail there. But that's it. That is Artel Miniatures. Two examples of their stuff. I will have a kit or a link down below. But I did want to share that with you guys. So if you're interested, curious, or otherwise wondering, that's what you get in a box of Artel Miniatures if those are what you order. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back next time.